on what we started last time on how you can actually increase your wealth creation. This I have to let you know. Do you know that the person who brought the idea of school is John D. Rockefeller? And what he said is he doesn't want thinkers. He doesn't want a society of thinkers, but a society of people that he can control to just do the work. And that's where employment came in. I hope you understood what I said. Education or school was not built for the betterment of you and me. It was built for the betterment of him to have people he can employ in his steel company. That time, there was only one steel company, and it was his, together with, of course, corporations with other billionaires who were there before. School was invented to keep you and me in a jail cell where we will only be thinking the only way for us to succeed is to have a job that somebody builds up for us. So we do all the logistics for them and then we get peanuts. The bottom after the cream and the second cream has been taken off. Think about what I've said. Now, anyway, welcome to Be Fruitful and Be Great. On this channel, we talk about things that can help you build your income, expand your soul to other states, and also to help you understand that you're a human being, you're a God on your own, and also you are very important as you are, with or without an education. It's about being fruitful, being a person who moves forward and a person who actually is there for the moment and not only just for the moment, who's going to be there to leave a legacy for their child. Thank you, whoever is following. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you so much. And today we're going to talk about the last three that maybe I'll bring more, but for now, I'm just telling you things that I've used for me that helped me to make the first million that I made here in Denmark. So I'll just take you back. I'm a teacher, like I told you. I have my notes. I don't move into battlefields without a gun. So my notes are here. I'll be referring to them because it's very important that we keep track of what we are doing. So last time we talked about selling every day. If you want to increase your wealth, if you want to have an economy that you think is for you, sell something every day. Sell something every day. Just be disciplined and have the confidence that one day it's going to be something big. And it does become something big. Make sleeping money. Find something that you do, or maybe that others are going to do for you while you are sleeping so that you make money even as you are sleeping. That was the second one. The third one, I say delete time. I told you the story about this man who actually went to fix a simple bolt and charged 1,000 for just 2 minutes, and he charged $1,014. So that can also be referred to things like make a book or draw a recipe down for other people to follow, and then you charge them money. So in that way, instead of you doing it every time, you are deleting time by making a book and then you sell it all the time. That is another way you can delete time. So today we're going to go into three new ones, and the first one is going to be copy what works from others. And the second one is going to be get paid before you do your work. The third one is actually going to be the best. And a lot of people probably are doing it, but they don't know that they are doing it. But we have a twist to it, and it's you let your home be your stable income as well. So I'll tell you 3 or 4 things about this, which I think are very good about it. So let's get to the first one. I'm just going to drive you through some things. If you've been following me for some time, I think you know that I've got shorts videos. So if you look, I was trying this theory because I wanted to see really if something can happen if you do what this theory says. It's copying what copying what works, or copying a trend that other people are into. I know it sounds cliche that you would actually go and copy what somebody has done, but then look, do it in your own fashion. Make it your own. There's a video that went viral with this singer, and if you check onto my shorts, it actually has it was the first time I actually went up to 24,000 views. I was like, oh my god, It was something for me. It might not be for other people who get 300, 3,000, whatever, 1 million, but it was for me. And it was because I was trying this theory. So I literally picked a song that was trending. Get me from this point. I picked a song that was trending. I did my own thing, and then the results came. This is what you can do business wise. Go on TikTok, see what people are doing, see what is selling. There are always adverts on TikTok. TikTok is a boomer more than even YouTube. Go there, see what is trending, see what people are advertising. And if you just try to get those products, that you have to be very sharp because it's a trend. So it will move fast. You also have to move with that. So pick something that you see on YouTube that is actually really selling. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Pick something that is selling. Go and try and use it. It's already on the market. The market is ready for you. So you don't have to go on trying something new. Pick what is already working and then put it there. Another thing that you can do, make an online shop where you don't have to have anything to do with what do you call this, layer place, where you don't have to have stock somewhere. Just connect from this to that, from manufacturer to end user. There's a lot of people who do that. If you go, for example, on Alibaba, you can find suppliers who can actually help you to do a connection from them as suppliers to your end customers. All you have to do is just have a website that actually brings in the commissions for you. They are commission. I call them commissions because you actually don't manufacture those things, and those people, they pay you for them to get that. So obviously, the little money that is in between, that's what you get. And if you do that, if for example in one day you make $50, what is $50 times 30 days? That's a side income. And like I said in the other ones, don't think about putting all your eggs in one basket. Do things, do a lot of small things around that are actually going to bring this very big income. That is what Bill Gates would advise you. That is what Elon Musk would advise you. These people, they don't depend on one thing, they depend on a lot of other things. They can put stocks in this, put stocks in that, have an engine company going there, and this and that. At the end of the day, it's a collection of monies from different places that gives you wealth. It's not about sitting in one place and you think, oh, this is a boomer. What about the day it actually crumbles to pieces? Then you are done. Then you are done. I'm just telling you what I did to make my first million. And I know that it works for other people. And because I've been following people who have the money that I wanted to have. Then the other thing, we're going to quickly jump on to the next one, especially in this society, this African society. We love to borrow things. This is especially for us Africans. We love to borrow things. We love to get things on credit. Don't do that. If somebody comes to your salon and they want to make their hair or something, don't give them on credit. One, you're going to start arguing. Two, you're going to lose the friendship. And whatever gossip they go with is going to come back on you who delivered the service to them. It's never really going to be the client because they are going to put you on Trustpilot and say you were rude, you were this and this. So please get your money in place before you even do the hair. Sometimes what I do is I tell people, I've been through this. That's why I'm able to tell you this. Don't allow people to leave the shop before they pay because there'll be a lot of excuses that will happen after that. And others, they don't even show up after they don't pay you. So get your money at least 50%, make a deposit. Tell them before you come to my salon, pay a deposit of at least 20% or 25. For me, I look at what quality of hair am I going to use on them. So I make them pay for the hair. So their service, if they don't come, that's their own problem. And when they come, then I charge them for the extra because mostly the hair that I have actually costs almost the same as the service. So you can make your own balance. I don't know what groove you're running in your salon or in your manufacturing company. I don't know, but take at least more than 25% of the whole amount that is supposed to be paid. That's how you can ensure that actually those people they come, and not only that, that you actually get your money back. Otherwise, one other thing that I do, especially when I'm selling expensive extensions, I tell them you have to pay for the extension, for the price for the extensions. Then you come and pay the rest when you come. In that way, the extensions are already paid for before they even come. Yeah. Then let's go to the next one. Let your home be an investment. This man called Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone is a big real estate guy in the USA. Follow him if you want. Grant Cardone. He's Italian. So what he says is, it's very stupid, and I totally understand what he's saying. It's very stupid that you actually sit in a mansion where you pay about $10,000 every month, as in that's what it's worth. It's your own. No, no, no. We're not saying it's stupid or something. No, I'm just saying I'm just trying to show you the stupidity in it. You have a mansion that is worth $10,000 every month. Then you live in it. What if actually you find a house that is very, very nice, almost the same as yours, but that is much cheaper? Let's say $5,000 every month. Wouldn't it be a benefit for you to actually rent your mansion to somebody who can actually pay that? And then you live in the other one where you are actually going to be getting $5,000 for doing absolutely nothing just because you built that house a long time ago. And I know that USA probably is the same like Denmark, where we have mortgages for like 20 years or something. But think there is somebody seated on the other end paying the $5,000 for you. Maybe your mansion is worth 50,000. Maybe your mansion is worth 100,000. Think if somebody is being there for 100,000 while you are living in another small mansion. At the end of the day, these are just for sure. A small mansion there. Susanna, thank you. Uh, at the end of the day, the mansion that you are living in is costing you half what that guy is paying. That's another way of creating wealth. So at the end of the day, people who make money, you won't even see them in fancy clothes, in whatever, unless they want to feel good, especially men. They'll buy a Lamborghini once in a while, they'll buy a Rolls Royce. But at the end of the day, those are trophies for people to just recognize. But if you look at men with real money, I think follow them. You will see what kind of cars they drive. You'll see the kind of clothes they have. I have never even really seen a billionaire wearing a designer tag. I have never seen one. I'm just saying, I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. I just think also it's a tag. That cloth is exactly like this one. If I put something like, let me pick something that is an okay level, something like a Tiger of Sweden for us who are here, Tiger of Sweden, or maybe a tag like Tommy Hilfiger, that is like on the low end. Somebody will be thinking, oh, it should have cost you so much. It's the tag that makes the other shirt different from mine. But they were manufactured from the same place. If you understand logistics, then you will know that this shirt can be the same as one, which is just tagged Tommy Hilfiger. But as human beings, we want to be associated with a certain class of people. Then we start buying things because of a tag which is there. It's really up to you how you're going to spend your money. But I don't do those things. If you ever see me with a Tommy Hilfiger or a designer mark something, trust me, it's because either it was somebody give it to me, or I found it on offer. I am that cheap. I will never buy it on full price. I also know that when it's a designer label, people get to put a little more effort in the quality. I can understand. But me living on, I have to have a Louis Vuitton handbag, whatever. No, let me show you my handbag. This is very practical. This bag, I bought it in Ethiopia. And of course, it was a little expensive. Not really expensive, but it was. But look, you can see what kind of material it is. This, I'll use it for the next 20 years and it won't break. I won't tell you how much I paid for it. It was a bit on the high end, but there's no design on it. Nothing. I bought it because of its usefulness. And that's what I think we should also be thinking about. A home. Why should you go for a home because other people are going to associate with you in this way? At the end of the day, my dad, he was also, my dad was doing very fine for himself. He was a millionaire already at 40. But I'm telling you, the moment he got broke, then he knew what kind of friends he had. So this thing of wanting to be associated with a certain class of people, you'll be disappointed when you get broke. They will not be there. Do what you know is good for you. Do what you know is going to actually reveal to you yourself, not something that is going to just give you acceptance from a certain group. This thing of class, it doesn't exist if you look at people who actually really have money. They associate, of course, with people who have the money that they also want, and they associate with them because they know they will need something from those people, not just rubbish associations. They don't do that. So if you find two rich men working together, it's because they know these two brains are going to share something. They don't associate with people who will not give them something. So think about it. Just when you think, no, I have to live in this high end class because then I'll be mixing with those people, you only be mixing with them, but they don't want to mix with you because you have nothing. They are living in this area because they want to associate with people with the same mind as they are. So think about it while you are fighting for class. It has nothing to do with status. Making money is a game of the mind. Done. There's nothing even to do with school. So, anyways, I we went through a lot of things, 6 things that I have shared with you, and I know that you can make your first million from this. I'm 100% sure because if it happened for me, who's even in a foreign land where I did not even have to put in. Of course, I put in a lot of effort, but sometimes I think I underestimate how much effort I put in the work that I do. I don't know how, but people tell me you work hard. I don't think so. I think it just came on the right time. Tack, tack. I think it just came at the right time. So, a recap, you sell something every day. Number two, make sleeping money. Number three, delete your time. Number four, copy what works and use it in your own way. Number five, get paid before you work. Number six, let your home become a source of income. And that is where I am going to end for now. So, um, yeah, like I always end saying, be fruitful and be greatness. So if you didn't see the video from the beginning, please recap. And there's another one where I'm sitting actually, I think, with this background, with the same hair. Just find it. You're going to hear the other three that I started with. So it's Lydia, your girl. And thanks so much for watching. And please subscribe for more information. I don't know what I will bring next time, but I'm sure I'm going to be dropping something very, very good once every week. So enjoy yourselves and please follow my shorts. I've been posting something good for those of you who are interested in indulging yourselves with entertainment in the Christian way. So it's Little Girl, and from here I'm saying, are you Ghanaian? No, I'm actually Zambian. Sorry, let me just make shouts out. Uh, Kayla, thank you. Susanna, thank you. Uh, Chimereochaya. Thank you. I'm not from Ghana. I'm actually from Zambia. Um, can you say my name without biting? Oh my God. Chime, Chimera. Oh, Chimera share. Okay, Chimera share. Okay, I think I've done it. 1 out of 10. Okay, Chime, Chimera. Without biting my tongue. Okay, Chimera. uh, Chimera chair. Is that okay? Rate me, please. Rate me. Before I beat the drum rolls. Ah! Okay, thank you so much. Anyway, on this note, I'd like to say be fruitful and be greatness. People, have a lovely, lovely weekend. Enjoy your Friday and enjoy the next week coming. Take care of yourselves, be fruitful and be greatness. Bye for now.